It's kind of weird. But no, I just want to address everybody. I'm doing fine. I'm happy to be back, moving around, just being a part of the team, just being in the meetings. I'm feeling healthy right now. Last year was last year, and I'm just trying to look forward. And this is a new start, starting with today. Like I said, I'm happy to be back.
Hey, Derrick. Your coach said that criticism that you received last year, whether it was from the media or fans that wanted you back, was unwarranted. Do you agree?
I mean, you got to look at both sides. As a fan, and they were fans of how I play, of course I would want my favorite player to be back out there. At the same time, the way I look at it, I have to, like I said, be selfish with the idea, the thought of me going out there and injuring myself again. That's something I don't want to put myself, I don't want to put myself in that position. And I just try to stay far away from it and just think everything through and stay positive.
Derrick, do you have any regrets about things were handled either by you, by your team, or the goals, and how communication was between you and the media?
No, not at all. Everything happened for a reason, and I'm just happy that I'm past it. You hear a lot of criticism, hear stuff, my friends bring stuff to me, but there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody they're free to voice their own opinion. So I can't stop people from saying stuff. All I can do is just continue to work hard and just try to compete as a player and just try to better myself as a player.
Derrick, Tim said you don't want any restrictions, and was that kind of how you are right now? Or was that kind of maybe last year too? You didn't want to play with, like, if you had to play, you would have to play with restrictions because you weren't totally healthy.
Yeah, the way that I'm used to playing, I'm just used to going out there and just playing. It depends on how the game is going. If it's a game where I'm feeling it, and he don't want to pull me out, I'm cool with it. But at the same time, it's just playing everything smart. It's my limitations. I wish that I could go out there and play the same minutes, but I'm leaving that up to Tibbs.
Derrick, you're right. Point guard is such an important position at this point in the league. You got so many talented young point guards in the league.
Yeah.
How important is the point guard in today's NBA with the way the rules are, and just how much talent is going to come to the league?
I think just in the NBA game, period, in a sport, period, the point guard is the coach on the floor, in general on the floor. Everything is ran through a point guard. If you don't have a point guard, basically you almost don't have a team. The point guard is supposed to get everyone in position, make sure the players are set in the right places, looking at the time management, just allowing the players to go out there and play that they normally play, but improve their individual skills. And that's what I try to do when I go out there. Of course, I'm not going to take away from my play where I play aggressive, but I have to realize that I'm out there to make people better.
Derrick, right. At what point, depending on where you were last season to where you are now, was there a point at any time between now and then when you felt like you were back to your old self?
Of course, when you go out there, but I never felt like I could take on a double team. I knew that I could get past one person, but in the playoffs, you really have to think the game, and people are going to throw different strategies and defenses at you almost every other game. So I knew I wasn't ready to take on a double team like in the playoffs, so I had to make the decision of not coming back.
Derrick, earlier guard said you felt this was the best starting five that the Bulls have had in recent history. Do you agree? What do you think of the starting five this year?
I think we're pretty good. We added Jimmy. He came out to work out with me in LA for about a week. Surprised me. He's a great young player. You have Lou, where Lou has always been like the leader of the team, like last year, playing through injuries and still going out there and still improving and leading the team. Joakim playing through injuries, playing hard. I think we have a great nucleus, but at the same time, it just takes us going out there and really having that chemistry and playing together and believing in ourselves that we can win the title.
Okay.
obviously in LA, you had a lot of great players in those workouts with you in the summertime. You know, was there a moment where you're like, okay, I'm back to holding my own with these guys? You felt like we were on the same page before, or even better?
I think I always felt like that, that I could play like it's just a workout. Individually, I think that I'm fine working out, but the thing that I was thinking about was like planning the game, actually going out there and playing against guys. And the workout is usually the same thing, jump shots, we get into the whole different type of movements, but the game is definitely going to be that measure.
What was on court? What do you think you really missed the most?
I think you mean the game about the game of basketball or games. The thing I missed the most was just being around my teammates. Like I was there, but I wasn't able to be in the conversations that they were having at halftime or at the end of the game. Like you miss that when you're not playing, like when you're not around the teammates or you're out there battling with your teammates. So for me to be out and missing that and really loving the game the way that I do, it hurt.
Derrick, I know you play hard, you play tough, but with the injury, is it going to necessitate, is it going to make you play a little bit different, maybe not go to the rim as much or do other things? I guess what I'm asking, are you going to have to change your game a little bit because of what you've been through?
I don't know. I think I'm going to play the same way. I think the only thing that changed in my game is my confidence level. I think I'm way more confident in my craft, in my game. I worked a whole year. I worked out a whole year, trained my body a whole year, and going out there and really showing people that I'm the same player, but a more efficient player. That's what I'm trying to prove.
Derrick, because you haven't been in a live NBA game for just shy of a year and a half by the time preseason started, do you feel like there are still mental hurdles that you have to overcome that you can't only overcome by getting into the game?
No, not at all. The way I look at it, I was a guy I never played pickup in the summer, but I think I'm a quick learner. When I'm out there, I think I'm talented enough to still play and produce the same way that I did in the past. And having my teammates and like them giving me confidence, and it's vice versa. I'm giving them confidence where I can play my game. They're still behind me, and they still believe in what I can do on the court.
Derrick, the East is better this year, but you guys are obviously one of the favorites to come out of the East. How do you think, in general, this team will handle championship expectations?
I think we're good. I think we got the right pieces. Everybody that's coming in, seeing that they got their head on right. You have guys that's been in here the whole summer, just improving their games, just trying to make the team better. And that's all you can ask for when you're dealing with grown men. So me knowing that and just hearing from it from my teammates while I was in LA, it pushed me to become a better player. It pushed me harder in workouts because I didn't want to come into camp like out of shape or out of condition. And they were on top of their stuff. So I'm happy to be here and just seeing that everybody is really working hard.